People can be resourceful. Not everyone can afford thousands of dollars for high-end machines to help them with work needed. Here are a few ingenious homemade machines. A company in Vietnam produces a compact and easy-to-use wood chipper that is the future for many residents. With a 42cm blade, it safely and finely chops any plant-based material. With only a few components needed to produce the wood chipper, it keeps the cost affordable for the average person. And it's also fun to watch. DONN DIY is building his own mobile bandsaw. Here you can see him welding the cross members carefully. Let's watch him as he creates a professional quality mobile working sawmill using extra parts from around the workshop. He removes the wheels from an old motorcycle to use them as band wheels. After installing the wheels, it's time to put on the saw. Now he installs the blade guide mounts. He's also built himself. If the tension of the bandsaws is wrong, it could be disastrous. This part allows him to adjust the blade for better accuracy. Blade guards are a necessity for safety. Last but not least, mounting the motor. Now it's time for a test run. A steady stream of water ensures the blade stays nice and cool while cutting. This handy homemade device is designed with only an engine and a spinning blade. Its sole purpose is to cut thick tree trunks into smaller pieces. And it cuts through them as easy as butter. Here's an example of a farmer that is unwilling to waste money on equipment he can make himself. He's crafting a homemade potato harvesting machine. Each piece must be carefully made to ensure safety and efficiency. When finished, this contraption will harvest and transport potatoes from the ground to the sorting belt. By the time he's finished, he'll have spent many man-hours welding, bending, and installing the homemade parts. The final product is impressive. Powered by a motorcycle engine with a rotating conveyor, it makes light work of harvesting. Not all home innovation is high-tech. With a pair of tin snips and a piece of thin metal, let's watch Gianni combine his gardening gloves with some triangle cut pieces, giving them the ability to cut and scrape any surface. After applying a little glue, and a little bit of sharpening, he's created the perfect tool for gardening. Sometimes when you're limited in resources, you have to find a way to hack something for multiple purposes. This is a homemade portable log cutter attached to a tractor. Using the rim of a truck, he can wedge in the logs while the tractor is turning the sharpened wheel. The rim is shaped to create a slicing method. It makes light work of logs and trees perfect for collecting firewood. Detrashing is an important part of farming sugarcane. Here is another tractor modified with a homemade contraption that solves the problem and helps maximize yields. It economizes water use efficiency, controls weeds, and helps with the draining of excess water. This is an electric mechanical drag saw which cuts wood into slices. As the axle is rotating, the saw moves back and forth, making a smooth slicing motion. This person has rigged up an old jack to an angle grinder to help more precisely cut rebar. People have always been very innovative. You can bet if there's a job that needs to be done, yet money is limited, they will always find a way to make it happen with what is lying around.